Yo, as always, like, share, subscribe. Now let's just get into it. So I wanted to touch on this Harbaugh leaving Michigan and everything, but it came out that he's coming back to Michigan. So a lot of people been talking about this, and it's always so much speculation. That's why I don't touch on it because it's every year it's speculating he's gonna go back or whatever. And this time he actually interviewed with the Vikings. And, I guess it didn't work out for whatever reason. So he's coming back to Michigan. And some fans are mad. We had Ohio State fans and laughing, thinking we losing Harbaugh. And then some of them happy, say they happy he's back or whatever. But let's be real about Jim Harbaugh as an NFL coach. It's people saying, oh, the NFL don't want him. You'd be an idiot not to. Honest, let's be real. You'd be an idiot not to want him as an NFL coach. What's his record? 44-19-1 in the NFL. This ain't that. Now in college, you'd be like, that's a lot of losses. The NFL, that ain't a lot of losses. You'd be an idiot not to want him as a coach for an NFL team, especially a struggling one. You'd just be dumb. Let's be real. Now he's a fickle character. Now he probably ain't the type that the GM or the owners want to go have a beer with. But coaching, you can't say he ain't a good coach. 3 NFC championship games. He was only in San Fran, what, 4 years? Yeah, he was there for 4 years. 3 NFC championship games, 1 Super Bowl, 2-3 yards from winning the Super Bowl. So honestly, I don't get it. I'm surprised they didn't want him, but for whatever reason, it probably didn't work out. Whatever he wanted, but and people say we should have offered him a bigger contract after this year and all that. Why? I mean, they probably will restructure his contract and throw some more money at him, but let's not act like the incentive based contract didn't work. Let's not act like it didn't work. When he got that incentive based contract, he had the most success he's had at Michigan, the most. So I'm looking like, why would they change that? Seemed like the incentive based contract got him doing what he needs to do. Is that just me? Because it seems pretty obvious. So now y'all want to just throw a bunch of money at him. I like the incentives. It seems like it makes him get his team to where he needs to have it. So I'm fine with the incentive base. If you're gonna be winning the Big Ten, yeah, you got to work for your money. You ain't getting all that guaranteed money. You beat them rivals and you win the Big Ten and you make the playoff. Then you gonna get your extra money. So I ain't got a problem. I didn't have a problem with the incentive base because results is what matters. So that's just how I feel about it. But I don't have no. Some fans are mad, and I mean, he did leave Michigan in the lurch a little bit with what he's trying to do. He's trying to take it on NFL interviews. I don't think it really hurt us in recruiting, from what I know, because he was kind of honest with the recruits. But to me, it's just we locked back in. I never dive right in, get big into the he's leaving, he's not, because most of the time it's speculation. This year was more serious, but it is what it is. I just don't get into it like that. And we just came off of a good season. Like let's say he did leave. We're coming off of our best season in what 20 years or so, some who knows, something like that. We're coming off our best season, and the cupboard's not bare. We got a bunch of talent on defense. We got a bunch of good recruits on defense. We got an offense that's full of talent, young and old, upperclassmen and lowerclassmen. So If he left, I wasn't okay. He left, but the cupboard's not bare. So if he would have left, I would have been like, okay, let's just hope we get the right coach, or maybe make Gaddis the head coach so he can get the most out of the players that he recruited, or whoever. As long as the coach, if it wasn't Gaddis, a good coach to make the most out of this talent, because the cupboard's not bare. So if he left and the cupboard was bare, then I would probably be mad. But he was if he left this year, we got tons of talent, and we just came off a good or great season, however you want to put it, and we got plenty of talent for the future. So I wouldn't be mad either way. Like if he stayed, okay, cool. Let's go take it up to the next level. If he left, okay, thanks. You did it good. You did what you needed to do last year, and you left the program in better shape than when you got it. Thank you. So that's just how I feel about it. I know some people might feel another type of way or whatever. I just honestly I was just tired after all those years, and he's righted the ship. He's turned the tide, and he's got it getting to where we want it. So good job on that. You came back. If you left, I would have been fine with it. I would have been a little mad, like, okay, we got to find. I would have been mad because it's not hard to find. It's hard to find a good or great coach. But besides that, whoever would have been the coach, they would have had a pretty dang good roster. So that's just how I feel about it, y'all. I want to touch on. I mean, I get all these comments and people. I get OSU fans and other Big Ten fans. Oh, they happy that Harbaugh's leaving. I thought y'all wanted Harbaugh to stay. I'm confused. Y'all said y'all wanted him to stay, but now after we done dominated some people, now it's Harbaugh's gone. Well, he back. Well, he back. So think of something else. You nervous again. Because we going to run it down your throat. You best be worried about is Ryan Day that dude. That's what y'all best be worried about. Is he that dude? Because Urban gone. And a lot of them recruits gone. That's what y'all best be worried about. Stop worrying about us and Harbaugh, because we doing so we getting where we want to be. So you best hope Ryan Day can keep you where you want to be. With that pass happy, I forgot to run the ball. My bad, I forgot to run it. That's what y'all best be worried about. But that's all I got for this with y'all. I just wanted to touch on that with Jim and everything. I wanted to touch on it earlier, but you know it changes so fast, and then all of a sudden, boom, he say I'm back. So I just wanted to get on here and talk about it for a minute. But that's all I got. Like, share, subscribe, and as always, go blue.